Hi there, Visionary family, and welcome back to another one with Lady Visionary. Hope you guys are doing amazing. If you're new to my channel, do please go ahead and smash that red subscribe button. Become part of this amazing family here on YouTube. I know that some of you guys may be like, oh, but Lady Visionary, you said that you wouldn't come live until you reached 3.5K. And yes, that was the plan. I think the last live I did was about a week ago. And yeah, just lots have been happening. So I thought it would be a good idea to come on live and just update you guys as to what's happening. A lot of good and a lot of bad. As you guys can see from the title of this live, I'm just giving you guys an update as to what's been happening with me a bit. I won't say too much, but I'll give you guys a bit of an update. Yeah, and let you guys know what's been happening. A lot of you guys know that I am here in Rwanda. I'm in the northern province of Rwanda. And well, it's the second city in Rwanda. So it's Kigali and then Musanze. I've been planning to, give you guys more videos on neighborhoods and things like that. So it's coming. Be patient with me. You know, some of you guys would have seen on my community tab that I was saying like relocating and investing on the continent. It's not an easy process. It's not an easy thing. You have good days and you'll have bad days, but hopefully with hard work everything will come together. And many of you guys know that I'm a very upbeat, very positive person. So I'm like riding through the waves. I'm riding through the waves, and I believe that at the end I will achieve my goals here. I'm loving Rwanda, guys. I'm still loving Rwanda, despite the fact that, we're on curfew. It's changed recently from 7 p.m. up to 8 p.m., which is great because it gives me a lot more time to do a lot with regards to business and planning and everything like that. So the new change has been great because it means that I'm not like rushing, because 7 o'clock was like a serious rush. Like I'll be like, in the car going, oh my God, I need to get home. Like, because they don't play here. You have to follow the rules. So, I felt like 7 o'clock was a bit too early, but the 8 o'clock one now, the 8 o'clock curfew, that's been really good for me. And with my projects that I'm doing, I do apologize for the background noise, guys, because I'm outside and like I live next to the road, so there'll be like motos, buses, bicycles, and people going by, and you hear like in the background chickens. I think that was the rooster. So yeah, in Africa you will hear all sorts of noises in the background because of the different animals and things like that people have on their compound. Yeah, like I don't have any animals on my compound, but obviously a lot of you guys know already that I started a small project, a small farm. um I have 6 cows, but actually recently bought 2 more. Actually, that wasn't me. That was my husband. He called me and he was like, oh, Kerry-Ann, someone showed me some really nice pictures of 2 cows. Well, it was a mum and a baby. And I was like, oh, God, here we go. So I was like, okay, fine. Go ahead and purchase them. So now we have 8 cows. So 2 of the cows will be relocated, will be assigned to the farm today. I'm seeing more of you guys join. Hello, hello, and welcome. How are you doing? How are you doing? This is just a live, I guess, a random live. Guys, I love these random lives because I said I wasn't going to come on until I hit that 3.5K subscribers. And you guys can still help me to make that happen. The numbers are growing slowly. We're getting there. So hopefully, within the next week or so, with you guys' help, we can reach 3.5k subscribers here on the channel. Really just helps me to gain exposure in everything that I'm doing here and just gain a little bit more support here on the channel. I'm seeing you guys. Please do let me know where you guys are listening in from. I'm waiting for a few more to join the live, and then I'll probably get into the live a bit more. Yeah, tell you guys a bit about the ups and downs, because is it this week? Yeah, this week. A couple of days ago, I was just like, I think I was having a difficult day. I was having a difficult day, and yeah, that's when I put out on my community tab that relocating and investing in Africa is not an easy process. And those people who have made it here on the continent, you like, when I mean like they have made it, I'm sure they will, if they're honest, they will tell you about all the struggles they have been through. But then, the fact that they have achieved their goals, has made the journey whole worth it. And I know it will be worth it, but sometimes you go through some challenges and you're just like, oh my God, like this is just a bit too much. But in general, guys, I'm living and loving life. As I said, like people ask me, would I rather like be here or back in Europe? And I definitely don't want to go anywhere. This is my life here in Rwanda, and I just want to continue to build, and succeed in all my plans. Seeing more of you guys in the building. Hey, and welcome. This is just a live update as to what's going on with me, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Yeah, nothing's off limits, guys. Nothing is off limits, because I feel like, yeah, as much as Africa is wonderful, it really is wonderful, and Rwanda is wonderful. Like I believe that, I feel like it is very important to be transparent to my supporters, my subscribers, so they can know the both sides of the story, and you're not making decisions based on one side. It's very important to be critical and analyze situations. I know so many of you guys are thinking about relocating to not not only Rwanda but other parts of the continent as well, which is absolutely amazing. But I don't, and I've said this before, I don't want people to think that, like, I don't want people to romanticize Africa, because there's a lot of work to be done here on the ground, and there are a lot of challenges, as well as a lot of good things here, right? So it's very important for you to think holistically and look at the bigger picture when making such a decision, which is quite huge and life changing. Uprooting yourself from somewhere that you've known for a very long time or lived for a very long time, to a place where you may know very little about. When you come to Africa, when you come to Rwanda, you have to really immerse yourself into everything, the environment, everything, the culture, the way people do business, the way people do things in general. You really have to study everything. And as much as you may be on the computer doing your research, I'm telling you, when you get here on the ground, the realities will hit you. The realities will hit you. So you have to be versatile. You have to be able to adapt and not get frustrated easily. People say sometimes Africa can be a bit slow, and that's true. So not being like frustrated with the processes that can take some time. Sometimes you'll be like, this should be happen like this, but like you'll find that here in Africa, sometimes, as I said, things can be slow, and quite long-winded sometimes, but you have to learn to exercise that level of patience, which is paramount, guys. I know you guys are Yeah, like guys, I know many of you guys saw the title of this video, and to be honest, yeah, I was quite kind of disappointed about what happened, but yeah, I'm kind of over it now. I'm kind of over it now. So yeah, I'm kind of over it now. Ushaka iki, ushaka iki. Mm. Anyway, there's some kids who are like just staring at me like like right now behind these cameras, guys. There's about like 10 children at my gate just staring, like literally just staring. So if you hear some giggling and things like that, please do, I do apologize. If it gets too noisy, I'll get someone to shoo them away. But yeah, let's greet you guys who are here in the building. Let's Before I do that, guys, let me just tell you guys. I mean, obviously a lot of you guys know about the fact that I offer consultations for people who are interested in relocating and investing here in Rwanda. So you can go ahead and send me an email. All the details are in the description bar. So you can go ahead and check those out. We can set up a Zoom consultation for to go through the details with regards to investing and relocating here in Rwanda. I know a lot of you guys who have already set up consultations with me have found that really beneficial in terms of, making very big decisions, and, the consultations have really helped you along your journey. So a big shout out to every single one of you who have supported me via, booking your Zoom consultations. I do appreciate that. Also, this week, or is it yesterday? Yesterday, I launched the Rwanda Meetup Tour, and that is located in the Northern Province. So that's like a 3-day meetup and tour. So, if you're interested, you would come to we'll arrange pickup in Kigali if you're in Kigali, and we'll also arrange your drop off. So we'll come and pick you up in Kigali, and we'll take you to the Northern Province. We'll go and see like Lake Kivu by Gisenyi and have a wonderful time there by Serena Hotel by the beach. And then day 2, we will take you on a bit of a tour of the Twin Lakes, because I've been talking about the Twin Lakes a lot. And that's Lake Brera and Lake Ruhondo. So we can go, we can tour, we can sit, we can discuss business as well as real estate opportunities, and just relax on a boat and drink wine if that's what you want, water, or soda. It's totally up to you. So if you want to find out the details about that, that's on my community tab. So you can go ahead and check that out and book your Rwanda meetup tour with me. So the plan is just to have 3 people at a time. So that's the capacity that we the demand that we can meet at the moment. So it's just 3 people, and then you'll be with Lady Visionary and her husband. So there'll be 5 of us. So yeah, I think that's it, guys. That's it. If you got any questions with regards to that, then you can go ahead and send me a message in the comment section, or again, my email is in the description bar, so you can go ahead and send me a message and inquire about anything in relation to the Rwanda Meetup Tour. So I'm looking forward to meeting up with you guys and discussing and having fun and touring and enjoying life here in Rwanda. So yeah, if you're coming to Rwanda and you feel like that's something that you would love to do, please do go ahead and book with me. Okay, I'm going to go through and just greet you guys at the moment. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So guys, I'm saying oh yeah here means no. I'm like, people will come to my gate sometimes and try to offer me different things to buy. Yeah, so someone was trying to sell me something. Yeah, and I basically was saying oh yeah, which means no. And last time when you guys heard me speaking in Kinyarwanda, when I was saying Ushaka Iki, which means, what do you want? How can I help you? I'm just asking, like, what do you want? I'm busy here. Anyway, I'm gonna go through and greet you guys. I'm only here for an hour, guys, so please do go ahead and smash that subscribe button if you're new, and give me a thumbs up. And remember, you guys can support Lady Visionary with a super chat. I'm gonna go through and greet you guys who are here right now, and then get into what happened with my goat. Yeah, it makes me a little bit sad thinking about it, but yeah, I'll let you guys know what's been happening. Like, we got Rukundo in the building. Hello and welcome. How are you? I see you. You're one of my supporters. We've got Kim Rogers as well in the building. So good to see you. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Like, although I was like, yeah, I'm not coming on live until I reach that 3.5K subscriber, but it's okay, guys. I really just wanted to give you guys an update and on what's happening with me, what happened with my goat, some things about the Chinese that they've been doing here. Yeah, as I said, guys, nothing is off limits. I just want to be as transparent as I can be here on this channel. Like, and like when I talk about the Chinese, because some people have like said to me, oh, yeah. So I just want to put a disclaimer out there. I don't hate anybody. I don't hate the Chinese, but I'll be exposing and raising awareness. I definitely will do that, right? Nothing is going to silence me. So yeah, Rakunda is listening in from Montreal. So I'm seeing more of you guys join. Let me know where you guys are listening in from. And if you're new to my channel, please do go ahead and smash that subscribe button. It's absolutely free, guys. And I'm trying to reach 3.5K subscribers. I really believe that we can do it. If each and every one of you guys here listening, it's not always about, yeah, the super chat financially helping, but like all you can do is get a family member or a friend to subscribe. That's absolutely free. That's one way you can support my channel, guys. Oh, Prince Patrick Diary. Hi, I'm fine. Nice to meet you. Hi, Patrick. Are you new? Prince Patrick, are you new? Because I don't think I've seen you on my live before. Is that right? Let me know. Let me know. Scissors Diary is actually another supporter of mine. Greetings, everyone. Hey, sis, Kerry-Ann. Yeah, guys, if you guys don't know, my real name is Kerry-Ann, but I go by the name of Lady Visionary here. Malachi is in the building. Hi, Malachi. How you doing? Another one of my supporters. I'm seeing so many of my supporters here. Oh, God, that makes me so happy. Peace and blessings, my sister. That's Regman Music. Hi, how you doing? Again, another one of my supporters. I see you in my lives. Sizzle's Diaries. He's saying, so sorry to hear about your goat. Thank you so much. I will go into that in a minute. We've got Medjay in the building. Medjay is listening in from Switzerland. I don't even need to ask. Sometimes I just know where some of you guys are listening in from, because you guys are my regular supporters, and I do try my best to just keep up with you guys, even though there's over like 3,390 of you guys. I still try to keep up. Yeah, goats will die on you. It's part of the business. Over time, it will happen less frequently. Yeah, I'm learning. This is a new thing for me. I've never been a farmer before. I'm learning, and I'm learning a lot from my husband, because obviously he was born here on the continent. He's used to like growing up, he always owned animals. His family always owned animals. So yeah, I'm learning. I'm learning. Oh my God, there's so many comments. Oh my God, guys. Says, what happened to her goat? I'm coming to that. Suspense. Oh, suspense. Yeah. Every time I speak Kinyarwanda, guys, I must say, like, my Kinyarwanda is very limited. My Kinyarwanda is very limited. But like when I speak Kinyarwanda, people are shocked. I got people like, is she Rwandese? Like, what? But yeah, when I do speak the limited Kinyarwanda that I do know, people people are actually like very impressed. So yeah, I'll be asking questions out here, nangahe, which means how much, you know, if they say like, yeah, like I try to get around, guys. I try to get around, like, and I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Um, Prince Patrick Dari saying, doing business, Nigeria is worse. I'm planning to relocate to Rwanda pretty soon to start up. I hope that it will be much better. Like, obviously, here in Rwanda, the level of corruption is very low. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, guys. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but the level of corruption is low. And um, what else do I want to say? And like, Rwanda is rated one of the easiest countries of doing business in Africa. Okay, so that I do know. Oh, thank you. Sizzle's Diary is saying, smash the like button, fam. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Road to 3,500K subscribers, guys. Let's make it happen. I believe that we can. We're getting there. We're getting there. You guys, you've got work to do as well. You know, it's not all about me doing all of this work here on the channel. You guys, visionary family, come on, come on. Family, we support each other. What? We support each other. But what I will, okay, right. I think I'll go because you guys have sent so many comments, and if I go through that, and you guys want to know what happened to the goat, so basically, a lot of you guys know that I had like 15 goats, you know, and you know, like the plan was to kind of breed the goats. We had like this male goat that we wanted to mate with other goats and just, you know, keep them growing, keep the population growing. Goat farming is a big business here in Rwanda, but it's not meeting the demand. Yeah, so it's not meeting the demand. So, you know, I was just trying out my thing, but basically, the person who was looking after the goat left and tied this particular goat to a tree, and then came back basically about an hour later, and the goat had died. So I was like sure, like we were a little bit suspicious to say like, oh, was it jealousy? Did someone actually kill this goat? Because the goat was healthy. And many of you guys know that I got the vet to come on site to check all the animals to make sure that, you know, every animal is healthy. Got our cows like vaccinated and things like that, treated our goats as well. So that was really sad for us because the goat was this particular breed of goat was called boa, and like it's quite an expensive breed. So for me, I felt like, yeah, I was just really disappointed, guys. So disappointed that that happened. I know you will have losses, right? We'll have losses in everything that we do, but I guess because we only had the goats like not that long, I just wasn't expecting that. And the fact that, you know, the goat, it wasn't a healthy goat. I'd seen the goat a couple of days before that, and you know, it was very like it was very happy and it looked really healthy. So it just came kind of unexpected and sudden. I just was not expecting that. So that's one thing that happened. That was kind of a little bit sad about, because I'm getting like really attached to the cows. I'm getting attached to the I'm very attached to the goats, you know, when I go on the farm, I'm very attached to them. So losing one of my first batch of goats, I was just like, man. And then on top of that like we just got those particular breeds, like the boas, only like they were only introduced to the farm probably like only a week. But yeah, the two other female ones, they're still okay. Actually, one of them has already given birth, but this was like yesterday afternoon. One of our goats, the boa breed, actually gave birth. So it was just like one one of the goats died, and then a few days later, like 2 days later, the female goat gave birth. So I guess that was something that was pretty exciting. So I'm going to stop rambling on, and I'm going to read through your comments, and then I'm going to talk to you guys about something that really had my blood When I say boiling, guys, I mean boiling. Had my blood boiling, and I'll try not to get like so emotional. Like you guys will learn more about what I'm saying in a minute, okay? Um, Med J said, if the youths are staring at you, that means you're doing something right, isn't it? Some like I'm sure you guys know, and Rakunda will agree with me that sometimes like people would say that Rwandese people they stare, they don't mean anything like they don't mean anything by it, but sometimes the staring just be a bit too much. Um, really sympathetic for your goat off to bed now. That was Tony in the building. It's I guess 2:12 a.m. here in Australia. Hopefully, I will catch you your next live chat, I guess. But the goat, look, it was healthy. Like when you saw this goat, it was healthy, it was happy, it was just, it made me feel like I wanted to be a goat. Guys, like the goat was healthy. And the fact that I got the vet in to check the goats and everything. I was just like disappointed. Like that goat cost $100. That one goat cost $100. It was just like we had it in the farm for about a week plus, and then that $100 was like gone. So it is what it is. I mean, yeah, you will get losses in everything that you do. Ebony Repat is in the building saying, hey, 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 hey. Great escape. Hey girl, how you doing? Don't mind me, guys. Don't mind me. Sometimes I can be a bit silly. So true. We appreciate your truth and transparency. This is information people need to hear. Thank you. Thank you, Great Escape, for building the building. That's one of my supporters. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, Kerry-Ann, I'm almost there. Give me just 3 more weeks and I'll reach out to you. It's just that I got to focus on what I'm doing right now. Med J, take your time. I tell people, do not rush. Like everybody's like, your time is your time. You do what you need to do. You strategize and you work according to what you can do. Like, take your time. I say that. Take your time. Don't rush into anything. Take your time, analyze, and you will know when the time is right. Okay, so is it HMR DJ? I want to open a business in Rwanda. Yes, you can open a business here in Rwanda. It will only take about 24 hours. It's very quick. You can register online with the Rwanda Development Board, or you can actually visit the Rwanda Development Board here in Rwanda, in Kigali. And yeah, you can have your business up and ready to start within 24 hours. Joyce Boggs, I see you. One of my supporters. Greetings, everyone. I was going to say, HMRDJ, are you new, or I'm sorry if I've missed you, but are you new here? Oh my God, I don't even know. I know, like, guys, there's a lot of fake medicine in Africa. There's a lot of fake medicine in Africa. But I know in Rwanda, they're very strict with regards to licensed medicines. Yeah, they're stamping down a lot on that. Like Rwanda is one of the countries that is doing really well with regards to medicines. So, but I don't know, like, I don't know, but all I know is that goat cost $100, and that $100 just went like that, like that. So it will need replacing because it's part of like the breeding process. So we'll be replacing that goat because it was a male boa, and I had bought two females. So yeah. Oh, let's have a look. I saw a lady in Uganda who is raising goats and mentioned an issue with fake medicine out of China. Hey, don't even. I'm going to talk about the Chinese in a minute. Talk about the Chinese in a minute. Guys, anyway. Joyce is listening in from San Diego, California. Smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already done so. Oh, Photon is in the building. Hi, Lady Visionary. Oh, sad news. That is part of the process. Keep your chin up. Thank you. I felt like I was such a big baby that day. Like my husband told me. Yeah, like my husband told me. And yeah, I felt like I was just so sad, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I was so sad. I was so sad. And then yeah, I was sad. I was sad. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you, thank you. See, I try to keep up with my subscribers. So yeah. Oh, you're new. Welcome, welcome, Prince Patrick Diary. Welcome to my channel. Hope you will enjoy it. Yeah, welcome to the Visionary family. Speak on it, sis. I will. I think maybe this is partly my fault. Like the farm project is new, and basically we're in the process of building the goat house. The goat house is not complete, and so yeah, the person looking after the goat basically tied it to a tree, I believe. And anyway, guys, it's a loss. It's the goat is gone, but it's also a learning process as well. It's a learning process as well. So we put a lot of measures in place to ensure that we minimize our loss, because yeah, like $100 just like that. Thank you so much, Peace. Thank you. Lately I've been studying that Bogaciria International Airport, situated up close, and personally I wasn't impressed by how the Rwanda government handled the deal. Basically, Arabs own that airport. Yeah, a significant percentage. I don't know the figures off my head, but I do know that the Arabs own a higher percentage than the Rwandan government. Okay, that's all I can say. Yeah, I don't know, guys. That's all I can say. Rundis do stare a lot. Sometimes, guys, I just be childish sometimes. Sometimes, I stare, like I just go, just play around with them, and then they look away. But yeah, they don't mean anything by it, to be honest. Yeah. Guys, do go ahead and smash the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Make sure you also give this stream a thumbs up. Go ahead and support Lady Visionary. I would appreciate that very much. Okay, how much per kilometer do Chinese charge Rwanda's government to build roads in the country? From what I know as well, I don't know specifically about this government, but I know that there have been some overpricings. I can't go into detail, but there've definitely been some overpricings. They be taking the mick. Guys, oh, let me read some more of your comments, and I'll tell you guys about something I noticed. Something that hurt my heart. It hurt my soul. Good morning from Orlando. I'm sorry to hear about your the death of your goat. Thank you so much. Thank you. Do you know where's the mountain of gold located in Congo? Guys, there's a lot of gold in Congo. Like pretty much the whole parameters, digging underneath is gold. Even recently on the news, they found another location, and people they showed people scrambling for the gold. Congo is sustaining so many countries, so many European countries, and it's just so unfortunate that a country so rich with all its resources, and that's to say about much of the continent, that a lot of the people are living below the breadline. It's really sad, guys, but we have to be positive. Change is happening here in Africa, And I believe that change will continue to happen. And so that's why we, the diaspora, also, and also continental African, we have a responsibility, you know, to change the narrative here on the continent. So by doing whatever we can to support the continent and its growth, you know, the growth of our people. African leaders need to be very careful with China. They don't like black people, so we have to be careful with consuming food and medicine from them. Right. Let me, okay, on the note of China, guys, okay, let's hear. A high percentage Arabs have it all. Yeah, it's a significantly higher percentage that they own with regards to Bogasera International Airport. Yeah, that's just the deal. Guys, all I know is that being a leader, it can't be an easy job, you know. And but what I know from Rwanda and seeing the developments over the years since I've been coming here, they're really trying. They're really doing a lot. You know, some people, obviously myself also, I'm commending Rwanda for all the great work that they're doing. But also I know that there is a lot more that can be done and will be done, especially like if we just work together as well. So, and understand that it's not just about the leaders, it's also about what we can bring here on the continent. Okay. We can do a lot. We have a lot of power. So we just need to know that we can do a lot, and it's not always about pointing fingers. A lot of these African governments as well, you guys will know, their hands are tied, and you know, some of them are puppets to the West. You know, I don't think that is new information, guys. Just reminding you guys to support me. Thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you support via super chat if you know. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so just make sure you support whichever way you can. Subscriber challenge. Everyone tune in, invite at least one friend to subscribe and drop their name for a welcome. Hey, I like that one. Great Escape is in the building, and she's just like, this is just a great strategy to also help grow the channel. You guys, please do get a friend or a family to join the live, drop their name so we can welcome them to the channel. Make sure you get them to subscribe. Wow, greetings from United Arab Emirates. Welcome. Are you new? I think you're new. I haven't seen you before here. Baby steps, Lady Visionary. We don't start to out running. We crawl, then walk, then run. That's right. You know, in general, I'm keeping very, very positive, guys. Very, very positive. Even like my car got slightly damaged. Like it got damaged. Like I parked it, and yeah, I came back, and I don't know if someone hit it with a stick in several places or like a stone, and also someone engraved with a stone or something, engraved some Kinyarwanda words like umva means listen. Like I don't understand, like the car is not doing anything to you. I just parked it to go about do my business, and someone in like engraved into my car at the back, you know. So that really annoyed me. I'm not gonna lie, guys, that really annoyed me, because I was just like, like my car has done nothing to you. Why would you hit it with a stick or a stone? And like there's several dents in the side of it, and then at the back someone has engraved some Kinyarwanda words on it. It's just like, what is your problem? So I don't know, guys. That's just been, that has added to a bit of my frustrations. Exactly, I agree with that. Congo could be easily be the richest country in Africa. Oh, welcome, Jackson. Welcome, welcome. Oh, man. Okay, right. Hello from Kentucky. Why can't Rwanda workers or government build their own roads? They can, because a lot of the times, even when they get the contracts from, like, this is my understanding, a lot of the times when these African governments get the contracts from, like, China, a lot of the people who do the work are Africans. Guys, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Um, I'm new to the channel. Oh yeah, I thought so. Welcome. Is it Natal Nason? Welcome, welcome, welcome to my channel. Hope you will enjoy it here. I'm talking all things Rwanda, business, relocating to the continent. So yeah, that's what we do here. And yeah, just showcasing positive aspects of Africa, but also being transparent. So I will show like, or I will talk about things that people potentially don't want me to talk about. So yeah, Qatar Airways has invested 1.5 billion. They literally own the entire airport and its surroundings for the next 20 years. And this is terrible business skills, y'all. Med J. Okay, why? It's an honest question. I just want to know. I know nothing about whatever you're thinking. Please assume I know something. Don't know. I don't. Can you be clear on what you're trying to say? Doing business in Africa, you will deal with jealousy. That's what I'm learning. That's what I'm learning. So that's like, I guess that's been a hard reality check. That's been a hard reality check. Being an expat, you will have a target on you. People think you have money. That's the challenge. That is a big challenge. People think that, you know, you're coming from Europe, you're rolling in the money, you know, whilst you're just trying to do your thing, trying to make it, you know, you're trying to work hard and trying to make it, but people already think you've made it, you know, they see you and they see like, and even when you have conversations with them, you really understand their mindset in terms of they see you as money, like they see you as walking money. And like I have issues around trust and honesty. I'm not gonna lie, guys, there'll be issues amongst about trust and honesty, knowing who to trust. You can't just trust any Tom, Dick and Harry. No, you'll find yourself in a lot of trouble. You know, you find yourself in a lot of trouble. So you have to really, again, be critical about like your surroundings and who you let into your circle. That is so important. So important, because a lot of the continental Africans, they see the diaspora as walking money. You're walking money, you know. So that sort of influence their behaviors and things towards you. So you find that you will have to be careful. And yeah, you know, I know I learned of members of the diaspora, even in the Gambia, who were targeted and robbed, etc., etc. So definitely you have to be careful, and that's one of the reasons I haven't even like done like a house tour, because I kind of think that that will kind of increase me as a target, if you understand what I mean. A lot of people are even a lot of people already know me here in the northern province. um yeah, so I'm just trying to kind of like keep my home safe and private, because obviously also I have my children here as well. So yeah. Yes. Yeah, I've already had cases of that. I've had one, yeah, no, two cases of that, should I say. Two cases of that, you know. Even when you're doing your best for your like okay, let me tell you something has gone through my head recently. And I spoke to one of my girlfriends about this, actually. Is, you know, you will employ people sometimes, and you know, you'll pay them well, and you will do great things for them, and it's like, even after you've been doing those things, you've given them a job, you know, you're supporting their family and this and that and that, they will still turn around and steal from you. Okay, I'm not saying everyone, but I myself has has experienced this, okay? Hence why I'm telling you guys things that I know, you know. And that's what I say. That's why I say I've got issues around trust and like honesty. So I have to be very careful who I allow in my circle, you know. And that's something you have to be mindful about wherever you go on the continent, you know, because you could end up losing a lot if you're gullible in that sense, and you're not critical. You can end up losing so much, so much, you know. And sometimes you know, some of these people will, you won't know them, but they know your every step, they know your every move, they know, you know. So it's very important, and I've talked about this before, like is like the diaspora coming to Africa, is very important that you make sure that you have security, like I have security on my compound where I live. Security is important. I have security on my project site where I'm doing my business. Security in Africa is very important. Yeah. I've definitely hire a bodyguard. As I, grow and everything like that. Maybe I'm gonna need one. I don't know. But for now, I don't have a bodyguard, guys. I don't have a bodyguard. Someone's asking if Rwanda has them all the materials for building their own roads. So if so, I bet dozens of Rwandan citizens will volunteer or little. I visited Kigali for only 10 days. Very clean. I want to build there. Yes. From my understanding, some of the materials with regards to building roads, they source it from Rwanda and some is imported. Okay. Yeah, Rwanda is very beautiful. Kigali, is very clean. Again, a lot of Rwanda is very, very clean. It really is a nice place to live. Crime rate is very, very low here. Rwanda is pretty much a no nonsense country. So that's why I like it as well, because crime levels are very, very low here. So yeah, in Rwanda, everybody has guards, not bodyguards really, but night guardians. Yeah. So like most homes here in Rwanda have um, security on their compounds. Yeah. I will be hiring 24/7 security for my commercial space. Also, I'm not eating from any and everyone. Yeah, definitely. Oh, hi and welcome. Is it Asli verse Mariam? Hi, are you new? Let me know if you're new. I think you're new. I haven't seen you here on my channel before. Let me know if you're new. Have I invested in cryptocurrency? I do not know enough about this, um, but I'm planning to learn more about it and hopefully invest. Medjay is saying no house tour, don't do it. So yeah, I think that's the safest thing to do, like not to do, is do a house tour. I did like mention that I'm in a 7-bedroom property. Um, yeah, and I wanted to show you guys, but then I realized that it's probably not a good idea to do that, okay? Um, due to security issues. So yeah, I don't think that's a great idea. Yeah, I'm glad you're being honest with us about the day-to-day happenings. Yeah, I mean, I am going to be, as I said, as transparent as possible. I'm taking you guys through my journey here, the highs and lows. Despite that, overall, I am loving my life here in Rwanda. The people are nice and friendly. The support I've been getting with regards to my projects has been amazing. The prospects here are amazing. So definitely, I'm glad to be here. There's so much happening behind the scenes, that I will share at the right time. Today, I was even land hunting. So, yeah, I was land hunting, potentially going to secure on a deal next week. So fingers crossed that all goes well. Development is happening like very, very fast here in Rwanda. Like, you know, I spoke to you guys about the opportunities around the Bugesera International Airport, that there's a railway coming to Kigali, and that's underway. In the northern province as well, they're building up the road. People are investing more here. The land that I was looking at has everything. It's got like it's got road, it's got access to water, electricity, you know. So, but we're just like negotiating on the price. And as I said, if all goes well, I'm going to secure the deal by next week, guys, because you know I encourage people from the diaspora, and that's one of the things, like, as Black people, we need to do is we need to invest in our future, in our children's future, you know. Like, we just need to get the ball rolling. We need to stop spending on foolishness. You know, you guys know the statistics in, well, I've spoken about the statistics in the US, the amount of wasteful spending. Like, I think it's like just over $2 trillion wasteful spending amongst the Black community every year. And then again, you know, in the UK as well, like, it's quite significant. So if we channel our money, if we invest in land, because the great thing is that you can buy land on the continent, like here in Rwanda, whether you're a Rwandese or, you know, you're a diaspora coming from the US or coming from Europe, you can buy land here, you can invest, you can start to invest, you know, manage your money well. Like, things that you would spend your money on that doesn't give you any return, give that up. Say goodbye to all of that nonsense, you know. Save your money and invest. If when you invest your money in land here, you know, land doesn't depreciate, so it's a very good investment, you know. You guys know I invested around the airport, and you know, I'm working on other investments. I'm working on other investments. I'm trying to be wise about my support that I get here on YouTube, and wise about, like, my money, you know. So invest, invest, invest. If you can buy land here and then build, that is what I would advise. Buy and build, but then make sure you're on the ground, you know, because there's been a lot of horror stories with regards to people uh expecting, you know, a building project and then that not happening. Okay, so you definitely have to be on the ground. Don't send money for people to build your project. Like you can, like, it's better for you to oversee your project, and if you know that you can't be here for a long time, then maybe it's not the right time. Maybe invest in land, because people say, oh, Lady Visionary, can I invest in land and then build at a later date? Fantastic idea. Invest in a plot of land and build on it later on. Like, here in Rwanda, land is like got like land is gold. Okay, land is gold. Okay, so investing in land, like, from what I've seen over the years, like people that I've known that own land even before I've owned any land here, um you know, I've had, like, someone that I know bought land for, like, this is a family member, like, on my husband's side, bought land for about, I don't know, I think it was about $200 or just over $200, and then sold it, like, I think 8 years later, and got like $14,000 for that land. Guys, what? Come on. Listen, when you put your money in the bank, you're not getting the type of returns that you would here. And as I said, I'm seeing the opportunities here, being on the ground here in Rwanda, and I can say it's a great place to invest with regards to property and land. It's a good place to invest. Guys, if you're liking the live so far, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I was only planning to be here like an hour. We'll see what questions you guys have for me. And, like, I feel like I've been rambling on. I haven't even told you guys what happened with the Chinese situation, but I will do. I'll read a few more of your comments. Make sure you guys support Lady Visionary with a super chat if you can. Yeah, and make sure, if you can, get someone to come over to the channel and subscribe. Black people being jealous of the success of other Black people is a worldwide problem in the Black community. Unfortunately, it's a problem that we must fix because it is also holding us back. Most definitely, like this is a problem, like jealousy amongst the Black community. I don't think it's something new, but I've definitely noticed that it's like there's definitely been a change, especially like during like because of like corona, and corona has really exposed a lot of things. So I feel like we're coming together a lot more than we did previously, but we still, there's a lot of work that needs to be done. Most definitely, Ingrid. Most definitely. Okay. I would love to start a business club with others interested, put some money together, buy land and build. Is so many things we can improve on there and add. Fish ponds, schools, eggs are needed. Yes, all of those things that you've said like are needed here, like fish farming, which I'm also exploring here. Um, Eggs is needed. The capacity, the demand and the capacity doesn't match. So yeah, like run in Rwanda, we need a lot more eggs, a lot more eggs. Development of schools, yes, we need more schools, libraries, and things of that nature. Who I am says, don't do a house neighborhood tour. Yeah, I think, yeah, as I said, I won't be doing that. Ellie B, hey, how are you? I'm so sorry about your goat. What happened? So yeah, the goat, I had the goat for about a week. You know, I had we introduced goats to the farm recently, and I think yeah, I'm not sure exactly what happened. If like because it was tied to the tree, and you know, maybe it got distressed or something like that. But yeah, we found it dead. Found it dead. So that was really sad. But yeah, we've lost the goat. We had 15, now we have 14 goats. Yeah, so that was like $100 that just vanished like that. So yeah, we have to replace that. But Ellie B, I know you have supported with chickens, and I haven't bought those chickens as yet. There's been some hurdles which we're working on at the moment. Yes, but I will definitely keep you updated. And I went to actually look at some rabbits as well. I looked at rabbits. Um, Sorry guys, the evening security has just arrived and I'm just sitting here. So I have to get someone to let him in. Rosa, Rosa, security. Guys, so yeah, I told you guys I have security. So the evening security has just arrived. So I'm just getting someone to let him in right now. ATM Tim, hi ATM Tim. How are you doing? I feel like it's been a while. How are you doing? Rukundo saying, will you be going to Gisenyi? Everybody talks about Kigali, but there is more to Rwanda. Yes, and that's why I'm showcasing the northern province. And most definitely, Gisenyi is one of my favorite places in Rwanda. I'm going to showcase Gisenyi as well. I will be going to Gisenyi. Also with the Rwanda meetup tour, which I am hosting. Anybody who like books that tour I will also take you to see Gisenyi and Lake Kivu. So yeah, most definitely more is coming, guys. More is coming. Eric Ikuru, is it Ikuru? Yeah, hopefully I'm saying that right. Ikure, yeah. Hi, are you new? Hi, I haven't seen you before. Welcome to the Visionary family. Hope you will enjoy being with us here. Yep, new. Oh, good vibes. Oh, welcome. Rwanda is a place that I plan to visit, move to. So yeah, I say to people, if you're planning on relocating here, you're finding Rwanda very interesting, first come and visit the place and have a feel of the place and see if you connect. and yeah, then go from there, you know. Work out home with Coach Remy is in the building. Hi, one of my supporters. That is true. You have to be there. Yes, it's but yeah, you have to be there. Like managing your projects, even like me being here. Obviously, I don't live on my project site, but you know, you'll find that people are a lot less productive when you're away, and then when you're there, you just see things happening. So definitely, you have to be present. You have to have a visible presence, you know, especially if you're investing money and you're not about losing your money. You definitely have to have a visible presence. I'm seeing you guys join. Hello and welcome. Lady Visionary, is part of your business dealing, managing properties for people in the diaspora? Some of us may not be able to be on the continent. So that's something I've been thinking about, most definitely. You know, we can speak about that if that's something you're interested in. You want me to manage any property that you have here. Obviously, we have to write up an agreement, so we have mutual understandings. But yeah, I've been thinking about that more because quite a few people have been asking me about that. So yeah, property management, most definitely, most definitely. Okay. I think I'm going too fast. Oh God, I'm reading your comment, Medjay. Okay, sorry guys, I messed up a bit. I'm a retired military, have a few $1000s to invest monthly. I would like to invest with 20 to 30 honest entrepreneurs, buy land in Rwanda, build schools, fish ponds, and more. Moving soon. Okay, that's very interesting. I would say yeah, just send me an email. Just send me an email. All the details are in the description bar, and then we can discuss. We can talk about the options. Okay. What's the cost of the land nearby the airport? Like this has gone up recently. I know, like because there's such a high demand now, so they're kind of cutting the land into smaller pieces and reselling them. A lot of the people who have bought the lands anyway. So, for example, um, 750 square meters can cost about between $8,000 to $10,000. Okay. Medjay saying, reminding you guys to hit the like button and subscribe, fam. Uh, what Rukundo said, I trust you. When I come there, can I reach out to you? Of course, most definitely. I've got you can meet up with me, and also separately from that, I have the Rwanda meetup tour where you guys will meet with me. We go on like a 3-day tour, Gisenyi, Lake Burera here in the Northern Province. We'll discuss business. And we'll just explore different things that you guys want to explore. So yeah, like please do reach out to me, guys. We have to connect, we have to build each other, support each other. So feel free to reach out to me, please feel free. The Rwanda meet up tour also includes, as I said, a tour, a trip to Gisenyi by Lake Kivu, a trip to Lake Kivu, boat tours with complimentary drinks, as well as business advice and real estate advice, as well as a 3 nights hotel stay, which includes breakfast. So yeah, if that's something you're interested in and you're coming to Rwanda, book that with me. Also, it includes pick up and drop off, because most of you guys, I know you guys will be in Kigali, so we'll pick you up in a luxury car. We'll pick you up and drop you off, and we're hosting 3 people at a time. So it'll be 3 people plus me and my husband, 5 in total. You've made an autopsy of the goat. Maybe it was a snake bite. Maybe. Anyway, I think the goat thing, I've just got to put it to rest now and just move on. Yeah. The problem with investing is not knowing whose word to trust with regards to sending money. Let me tell you something. Most definitely, you have to be careful. You have to be careful because not everybody who appears to be honest is honest, and that's just the truth of the matter. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about that, guys. You have to be careful. Okay. Kennard, Sweetney. Hopefully, I'll say that right. Hi and welcome. I think you're new. Are you new? Let me know if you're new to my channel. If you're new to my channel, please do go ahead and smash that red subscribe button and become part of this amazing family. We're growing here on YouTube. It's all about information sharing, being transparent about my journey here in Rwanda, showcasing different opportunities, business opportunities as well. And like from different people here in Rwanda. So there's so much more that I need to bring to you guys. I feel like I haven't bring half of what needs you guys need. But you guys have also given some suggestions in the comments, and I will be giving you guys what you want. Okay, so bear with me. A strategy to protect your goats is to have chickens. They will make noise if someone is trying to steal. It is also cheaper for you if they steal chickens and goats. Yeah, that's true. I'm not trying to have any losses. So at the moment I'm holding back. So I'm planning to get I'm planning to get chickens. I am going to get chickens and rabbits. Okay. So I'll start off with 5 rabbits and about 20 layers. That's in the plan. So yeah, that's coming to the farm very, very soon. So yeah, I do plan to have chickens. Um, yeah. How much does an acre of land go for in your area? Like, let me tell you something. To get an acre of land in this area, like, if you look at Rwanda is not in terms of surface area, it's not very, very big. Land, like, and now because, as I said, land is like gold dust. So a lot of people are buying the land and then cutting it down. Okay, so like this area where I am, like the probably the biggest size you can find is like 1,500, like average 1,500 square meters. Okay, and that again depends on the area. Like this particular area where I'm living, you can like one of my friends bought land most recently and paid like I think 13 or 14 13 oh yeah 14,000 US dollars. Okay, and he's going to build on that. He's building a house. Okay, but like that's probably one of the cheaper prices because he went a little bit further out. um but yeah, like it varies, like it really varies, like, and you have to be strategic. If you come speaking your English, oh my god, like the prices will go from 5,000 to 20,000. Like it's hard, it's really hard. You have to have a strategy with regards to buying land here, because automatically, yeah, people just increase the prices, guys. But guys, let me know what you guys think, because one of the business services like I was offering is like land finding, and basically that would involve like, you know, a client contacting me and saying, well, Karen, I'm interested in land in Northern Province. And then basically I would go around and search for different plots according to the client's requirements, and then I would capture videos and pictures, and I'll put that together and send that to the client. I would have to do all the background checks on the land, like the square meters, making sure that all the documents are legitimate, they belong to the right person. I have to check all the identification. I have to check with the land office to ensure that everything again is legit. That's the government land office, to make sure everything is legitimate. I have to find out the purpose of the land, again, because you guys, I've said this on my channel that lands are designated for different things. So you have to make sure if you want if you want, for example, residential land, you're not buying commercial land, okay? Because you can't build, for example, if the land is designated for commercial use only, you can't build a house or a home on that property. So I have to do all the background checks, and yeah, then you would basically look at all the lands and everything, trusting obviously that I've done all the work, and then whether you're planning to come here, then you can come and then I'll show you the plots, or you can purchase from afar. But the problem with that is, the challenge with that is that here in Rwanda, you have to be on the ground to be able to buy the land in your name. So it'd be like, oh, if I buy it in my name, you like, and until you come, that land cannot be transferred to you. So that's like the challenge, because it's not like Uganda where like someone can send you a copy of their passport and then you buy the land for them in their name, or the Gambia. Okay, so that makes it a bit tricky, and it's all about trust. And as I said, it's like, I do understand that, because it's not everybody that you can trust. So I do understand if people are apprehensive. So I don't push those boundaries. You'll never get me pushing those boundaries. Um, yeah. So yeah, I'll let you guys know the truth and how it is with regards to purchasing land. And again, there is something that you can do through like the magistrate, the courts. So that would involve like writing a letter, which would say that I can buy the land in your name, but you have to give permission for that to happen. And the only way you can give permission for that to happen is if you are in Rwanda. So we would go to the government office, and get them to write the letter, and we will both sign, so that we have a legal document that says Kerry-Ann has permission to buy the land on my behalf, but the land documents will be in your name. So that's another way. It's either I buy it, my name, transfer it to you, or we do it through the legal courts or magistrates. I buy the land on your behalf. It comes out in your name. But you have to be on the ground to sign for that to happen. So that's the only sort of difficult issue trying to buy land for people. Guys, I'll be emailing you, Lady Visionary. Have a great day. You too. You too. Thank you, Lady Visionary, for answering my question. You are most welcome. Medjay saying, I think having a top-ranked theme park built in the Bugesera airport area could increase Rwanda's attractiveness 1,000 times more. Just picture the Universal Studio. Let's have a look. What a dream. Most definitely, I think, oh, that's a brilliant idea, because I think Rwanda needs a bit more of that, definitely. So because I know like some people were saying, oh, what is there to do in Rwanda, blah blah blah, especially in Kigali, but there's lots to do, but there could be a lot more. I will definitely reach out when I'm on my way to Rwanda, to visit Rwanda. Oh, that's Ellie B. Med J, love that idea of the theme park. We will support you for sure. Most definitely. I'll definitely come. I'm like a big kid sometimes. Veronica is saying, hi, Lady Visionary. I'm locked up in the UK and desperately want to come to Rwanda. Do you have any ideas, suggestions on how I can visit? The process is, you have to make sure you have your passport valid just over 6 months or more, 6 months or more. You have to be COVID tested before you board your plane, and that has to be negative. And then you have to be tested again once you arrive here in Rwanda. Okay, and then when you come, you have to quarantine. So yeah, that's it. You just book your ticket and follow the process, and you can find out information. Is it the Rwanda immigration website? You can find out the process, or send me an email and I can send you the document that will give you the details in terms of the requirements with regards to COVID and everything like that. So that is a process that you would follow to make sure you get to Rwanda and everything is good. The only problem I have with you, Lady Visionary, you make me miss Rwanda while I'm out here shoveling snow. You should come. Like, to be honest, I'm loving Rwanda, guys. I'm loving Rwanda. I think that's a great idea. Maybe May's idea, my sister. It would be a very good, valuable service. Yeah. So reach out to me by email. I'm thinking like I have an area in mind in the northern province, which I can show you guys potentially different plots. They will range from about 7 or 8,000 US dollars to about 10,000, 11,000 US dollars. So I just need to get the commissioners people to show me around. I just pay them a fee. They show me around. They actually, I saw some plots already. I just need to organize everything. So, and then again, yeah, I was just thinking about the logistics. How would people feel about that and things like that, knowing that, as I said, it's the process is not as like Uganda where you send a passport and you buy the land in that way. But if you are thinking about coming to Rwanda, you're serious, and you want me to purchase the land, and you're definitely planning on coming, then I can purchase the land for you, have it for you there, and then when you come here, then the land will be transferred. We could transfer the land to you through the government office. So yeah, that's going to be mainly based upon trust. As I said, I'm not pushing it too much because I understand. I really do understand. Okay, guys, you can hire Kerry-Ann with your eyes closed. She's 1000% legit. Oh, Medjay, thank you so much. The Masozeras, please like and share. Okay, guys, I've been rambling. How are you guys feeling? How's everything where you guys are? If you're liking the chat so far, please do give me a thumbs up. Make sure you share out my live videos or any other video that you enjoy here on the channel. Make sure you go ahead and share those videos. I'm planning to organize my channel just a little bit more into categories. Somebody sent me a very useful suggestion of like organizing my channel a bit better in terms of like sorry guys, a motorbike. Yeah, so I'm planning on organizing my channel a bit better for you guys so that you guys know where to go for like entertainment, shopping, business opportunities, and like real estate. So I'm going to organize my channel a little bit better for you guys to navigate. So that's in the plans. Most definitely I will get started hopefully tomorrow. Med J is reminding you guys, give me a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, send out a super chat. Much appreciated, guys. Again, I'll send the link out. Oh guys, I've been forgetting. I am on Patreon, so I just want to thank IA for joining me on Patreon, and also Bradley for joining me on Patreon. Thank you so much for the support. That means so much. I really do appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much. Keep walking. Hey, hi, are you new? I'm seeing some new faces in the building, guys. Are we gonna hit 3.5 thousand subscribers after this live? Can someone give me the numbers? Like, where am I at now? Because like, I don't want to cut out the live. Can someone give me the numbers with regards to like subscribers? Can you see that? Or I have to go into the back office. Never mind. But yeah, guys, I'm aiming for 3,500 subscribers. Hopefully we can achieve that within the next week or so. But it's growing. It's growing. It's growing. Change is happening. Change is happening. Okay. So guys, I wanted to speak to you guys about something, right? Okay, Kundo is giving me the figures along with Work at Home with Coach Remy saying 3.39. Okay, 3.39 subscribe to you. First time catching you live. Oh, keep walking. Thank you and welcome, welcome, welcome. So guys, just thinking about this. So something came to my attention this week. So a lot of you guys know that my project that I'm doing is it's located in the northern province here in Rwanda, and it's specifically located on Lake Burera, right? And it's pretty rural on this island or peninsula, because there's a little bit connecting it to mainland, but in the next few years, it's just going to be a complete island. It's just a little bit. So it's rural. There's no road. There's no electricity. There's no water. A big challenge I have on my hands, but I know that it is possible to bring all these things except the road. Obviously, we can work on solar power, potentially bring electricity to the spot, and bring in water. Definitely, we can bring water to the spot. So anyway, it's pretty remote. Eliakim. It's pronounced Eliakim. Lol. Yeah, so it's pretty remote, guys. It's pretty remote. So I have to go through rural areas and villages to get to my spot, okay? And this particular area is called Bagasera. Sorry, not Bagasera. Sorry, Burera district. Burera district. Bagasera is towards Kigali. Sorry, Burera district. And I've been looking for like commercial space to have like, I won't disclose that, but there's another business opportunity that's come up. So I've been looking for commercial spaces, and I will be disclosing a lot more with you guys with regards to my entrepreneurial adventures here in Rwanda. So yeah, and I've got that commercial space, by the way. I've got the commercial space that I was looking for. Yay! So you guys will know what I'm doing very, very soon. There needs to be some work done to the property. So I'm very excited, and I will be showing you guys what I'm doing very, very soon. So as I said, looking for commercial space. I found the space, but someone or some locals told me some very interesting information. So during my search for commercial space, someone told me that in this particular village, a Chinese or a group of Chinese people were investing in this village. Okay, I asked, okay, what were they investing in? Oh, well, the contract is about to finish this April, and they won't renew it just because of Corona and some government restrictions. But guys, so what did they bring to this rural, very, very impoverished area? They bought a betting company to the people. Who were they profiting off? Significantly poor people. Significantly poor people. It was just so sad, guys. So sad that this was allowed to even happen. You know, like a group of Chinese saw an opportunity in a rural village here in Rwanda, and they set up a betting company to exploit poor people. In this particular area, the literacy rates is significantly low. Very, because I've studied the area, significantly low. Lack of educational facilities like libraries, good quality schools, infrastructure, etc., etc. But the Chinese saw an opportunity, and they went to the rural village and set up a betting company for people. They weren't thinking, oh, I'm going to build a school, I'm going to build a library, I'm going to do this that would help improve the livelihoods of these people. But they thought, I'm going to set up a betting shop, something that would be so addictive amongst people who are already very, what they would say, illiterate, people who cannot read and write. And so for me, guys, I was so sad. I was so sad that this was being allowed to happen, like to the point where I was even I'm still planning to write a letter to the district to highlight this issue, how a group of Chinese or giant Chinese company just came to a rural village, a very impoverished village, and set up a betting company that they were making profits from. Well, I thought to myself, how are these people affording to go to this betting company? Because the area, the people are, as I said, very impoverished. I've seen the situation for myself, and I was just like gobsmacked, guys, so gobsmacked. And it just comes back. It comes back, and I was just thinking, the diaspora need to know that if we are not willing to build our Africa, nobody else will. Because where they see an opportunity to grab, to take, to suck from people who are even impoverished, they will. So many people will be sitting waiting for, I don't know, are you waiting for the Chinese to build roads and schools and this and this and this and that? When they are doing these things, even if they're building schools and this and that and this and that, best know they're thinking about what they can gain, what they can suck out the life from Africa and its people. And it was so sad that of all places that you could target, you target a rural village in the middle of nowhere where people are poor. The literacy rate is significantly low. Lack of access to even difficulty accessing water. Infrastructure is an issue. This is what you could bring to the people, was a betting company. Guys, I am not gonna lie, my blood was boiling. I was thinking about all sorts of things, about, you know, I'm gonna start a protest, I'm going like write a letter, like, so I had to really think about what was going through my head, because I was just all over the place, like how. And then I started to speak to some of the villagers, and I was saying, well, how can this happen? Because people don't have money. But then they said to me, well, people are coming. Well, I was with my husband, so he was interpreting. So basically they were saying that, yeah, you invest the money and you gain more money. But I'm saying the system is designed to take money away from you, not give you money. These people, this Chinese company saw an opportunity to exploit people in a rural village here in Rwanda, and they took that opportunity. So sad. So sad, guys. So sad. Let me know what you guys think. Should I write a letter to the local district to voice my concerns? What do you guys think I should do? Because I don't understand how this has been allowed to happen. I really don't understand. How has this been allowed to happen? I mean, this shouldn't be allowed to happen. And even this doesn't even happen just in Africa, but even in Europe, where you see like the poorest socioeconomic groups of people, that's where you find all the betting shops. That's where you find all the bars. That's where you find all the like nonsense that keeps attracting people to waste their money, or the little money that they have, is to influence a bad habit. These people are already poor or impoverished, struggling with medical care, education, etc. And the thing that you could bring to the area out of everything the government has aligned out to help the community, you bring a betting shop. Guys, I'm going to read more of your comments. Please do go ahead and smash the subscribe button if you're new. Like button. Make sure you support Lady Visionary. Share out my videos. Support live chats with a super chat. I will be rounding up soon. I don't know if there's anything else. Sorry, guys. It's getting a bit dark. I do apologize. It's getting a bit dark out here, so I do apologize. Yeah, keep walking is saying, yeah, that's not cool. Seriously, so sad. I was so sad when I learned about this situation. So I said, oh, that's what they're doing. They're coming out here and targeting rural, impoverished areas and seeing how they can exploit. Wow. Wow. And so it's a message to you guys. You know, the diaspora, continental Africans, if you're waiting on people to build your Africa, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Why did the government allow them to do that to their own people? Sometimes I wonder about these leaders. Wow. Kwikundo said, wow. I had no idea myself. I was shocked. I was shocked. This was information I got from a local, from the locals. That, oh, you know that commercial space? Oh, it's Chinese. They were operating a betting company. The only reason why they're not operating right now is because of the restrictions due to COVID. Wow, guys, wow. That punctured my soul. That punctured my soul. It's like, how did like, no, I just don't understand. How was that allowed? Okay. YouTube is a how to do stuff platform. As long as you won't post tutorials, your channel's growth will remain slow. Like I said, wait until your result starts running, then subs will come through. Yeah, most definitely. I know, as you know, the project progresses with regards to the resort, definitely. But in the meantime, I definitely have to push to continue to gain subscribers in the meantime. Yeah, yeah, there are Chinese casinos in Kigali, yes, in the city, you know, but it's different to bring those things to the rural areas, very rural, and you'll be shocked. Like, what? They don't have, like, roads are not there, access to water is an issue, infrastructure, education. What they bring is a betting shop. No, 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 no. This is insane. This is crazy. This is crazy. We don't want that. We don't want that for our people. You know, it's like you you've targeted people who are highly illiterate, and you're gaining money from them. You're making a profit from them. You know, when you reinforce such a bad habit, people, like, betting can be highly addictive. Okay, guys, I'm going to try and see if I can turn on the light. Bear with me. Sorry, guys, it was far too dark. It was far too dark. I know that's probably not any better, but so, you know, when you're reinforcing this behavior, this highly addictive behavior amongst poor people, they will go and maybe start to sell their cattle, you know, the bits of land that they own, to go and into the casinos, to go into the betting shops. And this is all going into the pockets of the Chinese. How is this being allowed to happen? That's what I just couldn't process that. And I would never think that this would be happening, but it is happening. It is happening. When is the tour? So I'm flexible with regards to the dates, the 3-day tour. So that's the Rwanda meetup tour for anybody who's interested. It's a 3-day sort of tour. You meet Lady Visionary here in the Northern Province. You have a 3 nights hotel stay. We visit Gisenyi by Lake Kivu and also the Twin Lakes, Brera and Lake Ruhondo. And yeah, we just talk all things business and real estate and any sort of advice. And also we go on a boat tour and we sit, chill and sip on wine if that's your thing, or juice. Yeah, so I'm flexible. Sounds like some social engineering project, seriously, because I'm telling you, like, this is how the Chinese work. They'll be like, they'll come and they'll try something. They see that they get away with it, and they'll invite like their other friends and family members to come and exploit. Like this is how it works. They already robbed us of land. Now the same for change in our pockets. Look, is there any limit to where they will go? Because it seems like there's no limit. They're just trying to suck the whole of Africa, isn't it? They're trying to suck the whole of Africa. Every opportunity they get, they're going to suck Africa dry. You got my body, now you want my soul. Right. I'm going through your comments, guys. Bear with me. I know the picture's not so great. Lady Visionary, that's not the Chinese man's fault. The fault is that of the black leaders. Black leaders allow other people to mistreat their own brothers and sisters. Very shameful. Yeah. It's sad. It's really sad. It's really sad. Whether they know that this is going on or not, whether the Chinese just came and just set up somewhere and nobody knew, I don't know. But I know that these are the information that the local people have told me. So I'm like, how? So how can I get more information about the tour? When are you planning to have it? So the information, just send me an email and I will send you the leaflet. Yeah, my email is down in the description bar, and then I can give you a bit more details with regards to booking your Rwanda meetup tour. Okay, and then if you look at the community page, then you can also see the leaflet which I posted on the community page yesterday. You'll get a bit more information. And then if you want to book, just send me an email. The two of you go and talk to the people in charge of the district in person. Yeah, I think I will do that, Colin. I will definitely do that. Definitely. I'd definitely go with the right approach and attitude, because it really broke my heart, if I'm honest. It really broke my heart. Loads of you guys are saying, please talk to the leaders. Yeah, you should write a letter. These people are parasites on our backs. They're all over the Jamaica as well. I know they're full there, guys, in Jamaica. Yeah, I think it's important to educate and raise awareness. Keep Walking says, yes, education awareness has to happen at the village level. They need consumer protection agency that reviews businesses that are exploiting people, especially rural villages. Most definitely. There has to be some accountability, because this cannot just be allowed to happen. Exploitation of significantly poor people and making a profit out of that, instead of building schools, libraries, something else that brings jobs and opportunities for the local people. This is what you bring. You bring a betting shop. in a rural village. What? I've never seen it, guys. Rwanda is very tough on corruption. Anywhere you see Chinese, there is growing government corruption. So yeah, definitely Rwanda is very, very tough on corruption. Obviously, there will be people who like slip through the net, but to be honest, they will be eventually caught. Yeah, and so that's why when you see things, you have to highlight it because there will be people who slip through the net. So we can't just blame everything on the government. You know, if you see something, you have to identify it. You know, you have to bring it up as an issue, and that's how issues get resolved if you bring those issues to the table. And so that's what I will be doing. I'll be bringing this issue to the table. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, obviously here is this, you have that level of freedom, but then obviously like you can't do whatever you want. Like I know the government will not just tolerate that, most definitely. So whether it was something that slipped through the net and wasn't highlighted, because you do have illegal stuff also that happens on the continent where Chinese go to like different villages and start to do their own thing, but then somebody goes and highlights it and the government is aware of it, and then bam, that thing gets shut down. So we have to also be the eye, and we also have to raise issues and concerns. So most definitely I will be raising that concern. Yeah, they, as I said, they are very tough on corruption. Um, let's see. I can see the reason why the Chinese think that black people are stupid and beneath them. Why would any leader come and says allow? As I said, this probably got, it's, you can't see everything. Things do slip through the net. Things do slip through the net. I know that Rwanda is very big on progression of the country and the right investments. Okay, that's why people like you need to go back, because people from the West have learned the way of scheming foreigners. We know all their tricks. Yeah. So when you're on the ground here, you learn a lot of things on the continent. You will quickly learn about a lot of things, like a lot of people who are here that are not for the people. Yeah. Um, yeah, most definitely. I'll try to meet with them in person, set up a meeting. I'll try to meet with them in person, most definitely. Right. Yeah. This one is a good one. The sad thing is that people in Jamaica will defend the Chinese and they have no ability to understand neocolonialism. I hope the people in Rwanda don't defend the Chinese. Like you'll get some issues where, to be honest, you feel like sometimes continental Africans appreciate everything else that's not their own. So they'll appreciate sometimes the Chinese more than they would appreciate you. Sometimes you do get that feeling. That's reality. That is the honest, harsh reality, right? Because of the brainwashing and everything like that. Okay. They believe that everything on that side is right and the best. So there are some still issues that are occurring around that, but obviously improvements are happening, but as many will say, it's slow, but it's happening. And that's why the diaspora, we're needed. We're very much needed here on the continent to invest, to bring our ideas, to raise awareness, to improve conditions for our people, because as I said, if we're not willing to invest in our people, no one else will. If Africans, continental Africans, people from the diaspora, black people around the world, if you're not willing to improve the situations for our people, no one else will. They will appear to be doing something, but in the back, they're thinking about how they can benefit 100%. And if they have to push you under a bus to achieve what they have to achieve, trust me, they will, with no hesitation whatsoever. Guys, please do go ahead and smash that like button. If you're new, please do go ahead and subscribe to my channel. You can support Lady Visionary via super chats, PayPal. I'm also on Patreon as well for anybody who's interested in supporting me on Patreon. If you want to connect with me and go through a business consultation, I do our consultations via Zoom, so you can go ahead and book a consultation with me. All the details are below in the description bar, so you can go ahead and send me an email at projecthealtha@gmail.com. That's projecthealtha@gmail.com. I will get the link, the email on the screen, so you guys can go ahead and jot down that email if you're interested. I'm about to round up, guys, because it's almost coming up to 2 hours. Like when I'll plan for an hour, and then I'll just keep talking, and you guys will have lots of things to say, very interesting stuff to say, and then it will just keep me going. Yeah, it's possible they lied. It's possible. I have no idea. Yeah. Yeah, most definitely. People are starting to report more, which is great. Reporting illegal activities, especially like with foreigners coming in and just like exploiting. People are reporting a lot more. So, yeah. Okay. With all that you have to do with your real estate company, I just want to know that I'm available for employment. Can I employ you? Can I pay you? Have I got enough money to pay you? Uh, yeah, I hear you. I understand, Kundo. Peace. A lot of our people in Jamaica are sleeping. They have no idea what those Chinese are capable of. Oh my God. You know what? Obviously like a lot of people have been like discussing, there's been a lot of discussions about, and even books written about like the Chinese and their motives in Africa. But I definitely agree. I think ultimately they're thinking about how they can acquire wealth for generations to come. They're thinking about themselves first. And that's what we as Black people need to start thinking about, is ourselves first, and how we can elevate ourselves. How can we elevate the continent, improve the economy, and bring about sustainable change for ourselves and for our people and for the future. Okay, so yeah, guys. Yeah. Mhm. I initially thought the Chinese would help us get away from Europe dominance, but we may have left the pad and jumped into the fire. That's what a lot of people have been saying. That's what a lot of people have been saying, and to some extent, I believe that to be true. Are there many mosquitoes in Rwanda? So where I am right now, like to be honest, in Musanzi, I don't know whether it's because it's a little bit cooler down up here, but I find that there's not so many mosquitoes here. Um, yeah, but like especially like in this particular neighborhood where I am, to be honest, I'm not fighting with mosquitoes, but I felt like in Kigali I was fighting a lot with mosquitoes. But here I'm not fighting with the mosquitoes at all. Um, you guys have so many comments. Um, The quicker we as Black people realize that we have no friends, the better off we will be. There's so much truth in what you're saying. Most definitely, Ingrid. Okay, Great Escape is saying, I've watched these people completely take over Jamaica. Oh, my God. Make historical public beaches private, shut down mom and pop shops with cheap Chinese products. They own the port now. Yes, I know that. They own. How does that happen? You see what I mean? When these people study us Black people and they see that these people they think, oh, these people are stupid. We can basically come in and take over with our eyes closed. And you see them doing that in the Caribbean, as the Great Escaper said, owning a port in Jamaica. How do you allow that? Like in China, can you even open up a business? Or no, can you even open up a business as a foreigner? And can you own land in China? These people like build a barrier and secure their own, but they want to take over everybody else. And we allow it. And they're like, these people are stupid. We can just come in and do whatever we want. And we will do it. We'll take over with our eyes closed. Oh, guys, I just can't. I just can't. I just can't. I'm not saying there's lots of mosquitoes in Kigali, but like, as I said, like where I am in the northern province, I'm not fighting with mosquitoes, but I felt like, in Kigali, I was like, oh, where's the mosquito plug? Oh, where's the mosquito net? Like here, I don't sleep under a mosquito net, whereas like in Kigali, I'll be like, where's the mosquito net? But my children sleep under a mosquito net because obviously I'm worried for them, reducing the chances of them getting malaria. So yeah, I have to be careful with the children, most definitely. But I don't sleep under a net. I probably should, but I don't. So far, I've been okay. I've had malaria once, guys. So my first time to the continent, and that was Ghana. I contracted malaria. Oh yeah, I got malaria, and that was not pretty, guys. I must say, that was not pretty. But hey, I survived, and I'm still loving the continent, despite the mosquitoes, guys. Despite the mosquitoes. In Africa is the best place to treat malaria because they're well knowledgeable and skilled with regards to treating this every day. The significant problem was obviously people would delay to get treatment, or because they don't have enough money for the medication. But when I was sick, all my medication was I think $5 to $7. So because obviously, if you look at the statistics regarding poverty in Africa, a lot of people are trying to survive on $1 a day. So think about, buying your medication for $7. Are you going to prioritize eating or feeding your family, or are you going to try and get money to go and get the medicine? So it's not like the malaria really that's killing people. It's I guess the lack of money, and also the like just how quickly people would respond to their symptoms in getting treatment. A lot of people will try like herbal medicines that wouldn't work and things like that. So yeah, like but a lot's changing with regards to malaria, and access to medications. Obviously the economy is changing, poverty levels are improving. So with all of that, the deaths from malaria also reduces. Meg J saying, thanks for keeping it real. You're most welcome. That's what I'm here for. As I said, I'm going to be real with you guys, take you along the journey. So you guys can get a true picture, a true picture. because as much as like Africa is beautiful, Africa is amazing, you can live a good quality life here, you can buy land, you can build a mansion with a swimming pool. There are challenges, guys, there are challenges, but yeah, I'm living and loving life. I'm just talking about land. I'm thinking about this land I'm trying to negotiate. Hopefully, all being well, guys. The ancestors have to work in my favor. I'm thinking that this plot of land will be like a house building project. Um, yeah, it'll be a house building project. Yeah. So wish me luck. Yeah, just trying to, because I've given a price and I've just been like, right, this is the price I'm willing to pay. Give me a phone call if you want the money. So yeah, I'm just waiting, guys. I'm waiting for a potential callback. Aliyah Nito is saying good evening to you as well. Are you new? No, you're not new. I just seen you. No, of course you're not. Did you change your name? Yeah. Hey, how you doing? Peace. They love to worship the white skin, so they can't see them in a bad light. That's the problem. A lot of brainwashing. There needs to be a lot of like re-education. There needs to be a lot of re-education and reprogramming of the mind, guys. Reprogramming. Okay, guys, I am leaving you guys in the next 5 minutes. Like, it's coming up to 2 hours. Okay, let's reading some more of you guys' comments very quickly. Then I'll be running up. Great escape. That's very sad. Ingrid. Peace is saying, Ingrid. I agree. We Black people have zero friends. That's so true. And then do you guys know that saying, there's no such thing as a free lunch? Because a lot of the times I feel like these people, they come to Africa and they offer free things, but there's no such thing as a free lunch. Like in the back, they want to take the whole thing. There's no such thing as a free lunch. What do you think, guys? Yeah. But we allow them to come in. We don't stick together, but we complain that they are taking over. I do agree with that. But I think that there has been a movement and we are coming together more now than ever. And I believe that it will continue that way. There's a lot more that needs to be done, like a lot more togetherness, a lot more cohesiveness needs to happen. Most definitely agree with that. But yeah, I do believe that we're coming together more than ever because we are becoming more awake. We're learning more about our history. We're learning more about what the issues are on the ground. We have so many YouTubers that are bringing things to the forefront for you guys to be informed about what is happening here on the continent. So definitely we're coming together more than ever, and that is a phenomenal happening, and I can definitely see change happening. I see people from the diaspora here investing, trying to change the narrative here in Africa, creating opportunities for our people. Yeah, so a lot is happening, and I'm seeing it because I'm here on the ground. They know that as Black people, majority of us have low self-esteem and we worship anything that's not Black. Yeah, that's true. That is so true. There's been studies done on this. So the information is available for those who want to exploit Black people. Yeah, it's very sad, guys. Who I am is saying congrats. Forget the mosquitoes, flies, lizards. Guys, MedJ was asking me the other day if I came across any snakes in my land, like at the resort project, and I was like, no, I've never seen snakes. And my husband told me most recently that they were doing some digging, and they found one baby snake. So yeah, I guess yeah. I mean, there's snakes in Africa, guys, and in Europe. I don't like flies only because they love feces. and then they'll pitch on you and your food and everything like that. I don't like flies. Peace, are you in Jamaica at the moment? Yeah, malaria is very serious. Like I was seriously sick, lost quite a lot of weight, but made because I got onto the medications quickly. I started making recovery quickly. But yeah, malaria is very serious. It claims a lot of children under the age of 5's lives in Africa. Yeah, it's very, very serious. Hence why I don't play with regards to ensuring that my children sleep under a mosquito net at night and during the day. Yeah. Yeah. So the curfew across the country right now, I believe is 8 p.m. It's 8 p.m. where I am. So it's 7 p.m. currently, but yeah, in an hour's time, the that will be the curfew cutoff time, which is 8 p.m. Keep walking. Malaria is painful. Malaria is painful. Let me think about that. Yeah, like you have shivers in your body. You feel very uncomfortable. You may have sweats. You could be vomiting. Yeah, so it can be very unpleasant. Yeah. Bangladesh canceled their port deal with China and has Japan doing it instead. They are smart. I wish Jamaica was as smart as Bangladesh. You see? Yeah. No, like, guys, it is like, so by the evening, normally you should have like long sleeves on, but I'm out here on the veranda or patio, as some of you guys call it. And yeah, I've not been like, I don't feel like I've been attacked by mosquitoes, as I said, because like in this area where I am, I don't find mosquitoes to be so much of a problem. But yeah, so far I haven't heard any mosquitoes, nothing like, or pitched on my skin. So yeah, like I'm still enjoying Africa. I'm still enjoying Africa regardless. Yeah. The problem is people who get malaria as they fly back to Europe or America, doctors over there not know or think of treating malaria, but in Africa it's common. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So I've heard of like a lot of stories where people have almost lost their lives in America and Europe because the doctors have been like slow to identify the problem. But here they will, like, one of the things they will test for like almost immediately is malaria, so you can get treated very quickly. Yeah, that's not new information. Like it's a big, well-known issue that a lot of people on the continent are trying to survive on $1 a day. You know, neem leaf is good for treating and preventing malaria. Check with your doctor if you can take it. Okay, I will check that out. Um, we'll definitely check that out. Right, where am I with these? Like, my fingers just be pressing all over the screen and then I'll get lost. Peace. No, our leaders aren't the smartest and they only do things that better their lives, not necessarily what's best for Jamaica. I hear you. I hear you. I have my own issues with Jamaica. Like, oh, let's not go there. We as black people have to have a general understanding that we are one, period. Until we understand this, we will always be in bondage. Most definitely. That saying, united we stand, like united we are strong, divided we just keep crumbling, and people will see the gaps in all of those that crumble and take advantage and keep on taking advantage. So that's why we need to come together and fill those gaps. Most definitely, Aaliyah, I agree with you 100%. Think about putting many plants in your garden to repel mosquitoes and attract dragonflies and hummingbirds. Dragonflies and hummingbirds eat mosquitoes. Yeah, my husband was telling me about a strong smelling plant that repels mosquitoes. So yeah, but as I said, like here where I am, I feel like I don't have any problems with mosquitoes. So yeah, but there are plants apparently that you can plant to prevent mosquitoes. Ingrid is saying we are taught to hate ourselves and anyone who looks like us. Yeah, there's definitely an element of truth in that. Most definitely, like black love, self love, like loving each other, respecting each other. You can find that that's a problem. That's definitely an issue that needs to be addressed. We came for Ghost Story and stayed for a Chinese one. Rukunda, you're too much. You're just too much. Oh wow, the humor is too much. Yeah. Alarm bells should be going up every time we see these people anywhere in Africa. I agree. I most definitely agree. And my alarm bell starts going, boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. You know, they go off a lot. When I see things, they go off a lot. They go off a lot because the ancestors be guiding, be speaking. So I'm just like, really? I know what you're about. Do you have a cash? I guess it's Cash App. No, I don't have a Cash App. Um, what I do have is PayPal. So the PayPal details are running across the screen if you are interested in supporting. It's www.paypal.me/live le voyage, which was like my previous channel name. So yeah, and again, the details are in the description bar. So you just scroll down in the description bar, and if you're interested to support any of my projects here on the continent, then you can go ahead and do that. But yeah, I don't have a Cash App. Yeah, I don't have a Cash App. Because I'm like, oh, I've got, when I do my lives, I've got the super chat button and also got the PayPal. So I was just like, yeah, like I didn't want to like join all of these different things, but yeah, and like World Remit is another one, and that's really good. If you've got like mobile money, then World Remit is a good app, a good and safe app to use for sending money. Okay. Damn, 2 hours already. You're so smart and enjoyable to learn from that when I listen to you, I don't realize when time goes by anymore. Anyhow, have a nice evening, my beloved. Have a nice evening. Thanks for joining. It's always a pleasure to have you, MedJ, and thank you so much for joining my lives. Yeah, I'm rounding up now. Do you think it's wise to get the malaria vaccine before coming to the continent? Um, People have been telling me about this malaria vaccine. I haven't had the malaria vaccine. I know people who have. Um, yeah, I like previously when I was coming, like if I'll come for like a month or even 3 months, I will be on malaria tablets. You've got Malarone and is it doxycycline? Yeah, Malarone and doxycycline. So the doxycycline you have to take every day. Um, and then the Malarone, I think it's every week, the ones I was taking. But now that I'm here, I rather not take any malaria drugs. Now that I've relocated here, I rather not take malaria drugs. Um, yeah, it's like I probably shouldn't be saying this, but yeah, if I get malaria, I'll just pay the drugs to be treated because it's like I can't keep taking the malaria drugs every single day for the rest of my life living here. No. So if I do get, obviously I try to prevent, but if I do get it, then the symptoms are like fever, temperature, and so if you go and get the medications quickly, then you recover quickly. But yeah, I mean, you may decide that a good idea is to go and get the malaria vaccine, but I haven't had the malaria vaccine. I've known other people who said they've had it and been okay, but yeah, I haven't had it. Okay. I hear you. Davy, is it Igwe Travel? Hi and welcome to my channel. Are you new? Let me know if you're new. The Brat, Millet Angel, how you doing? Recognize you here. Mosquito is everywhere, even in the US. I always felt mosquitoes. Yeah, I think yeah, definitely mosquito. There's a lot of mosquitoes. There's mosquitoes in the US as well, but they are different. You know, they're not the ones that carry malaria. But yeah, a lot of the ones here in on the continent, they carry the malaria gene. Do a collab with other YouTube repats. You know, so quite a few people have reached out to me to do collabs, and but they're in Kigali. They're in Kigali, and I'm here in the Northern Province. And I've said, well, if I'm in Kigali, or if they're in the Northern Province, then definitely we will do a collab. Um, okay. Ibrahim is in the building saying sorry about the goat. Thank you so much. Um, yeah, they did. Didn't Tanzania cancel a 10 billion agreement, $10 billion agreement with China last year? Yes, yes, and that was with regards to, I think there was certain agreements that they were trying to put into the paperwork, and Tanzania was like, hell no. It was just like one of those claws that would just catch you and just keep you bound. Yeah, Tanzania was like, hell no. I believe that was regards to their ports. Yeah, they said, hell no. Hell no. um, we need to exterminate all the mosquitoes. These insects are good for nothing. All they do is kill people. So if someone finds a way to wipe them all off the face of the earth, trust me, they won't be missed. I definitely won't miss the mosquitoes. I mean, there's been lots of research and studies to try and, find some sort of cure or something. But yeah, that's not happened as yet. Oh God, Rakundo. Oh, wow, wow. I hear what you're saying. Look, because I think, as you're saying that, I think about coronavirus, is like you messing with Mother Nature, eating things that maybe you shouldn't be eating. Yeah, you're gonna get pandemics, you're gonna get like crisis such as this one. Yeah, that's true. They need a lot of attention. So we've tightened our measures to ensure that we reduce our losses. Oh, okay. I'm here in Uganda. Oh, I visited Uganda once. I've spent a couple of days in Uganda, visiting some family on my husband's side. Had a wonderful time. I love Ugandan food, by the way. Love, love Ugandan food. Be careful because people are sometimes blind to their needs and want to get money quick. But we know what happens with um, little gotten gains. Yeah, most definitely. Got my yellow fever vaccine. Last question, and then I swear I'll stop. Do you run these people ride horses a lot? No, no, that's not a thing here, really. There's a company that brought in some horses to Rwanda. I forgot what they're called, but they're based in Kigali. But yeah, it's not a thing here. Do video collaborations. You guys are asking for these collaborations. I'm gonna have to reach out to some YouTubers. Like, I'm in the Northern Province. That's like 3 hours, that's 2 hours away from Kigali. And then because of like the lockdown and restrictions, people are a little bit like apprehensive. I'll have to reach out. I'll see what we can do. Um, where are we now, guys? Kerry-Ann is the queen of the Northern Province, isn't she? Yeah, I'm promoting the Northern Province. It's actually really nice here. Obviously, a little bit chilly, but it's really nice here. And as I said, people are investing here. People that don't look like us are investing here. The Northern Province is home to the gorillas. They've got the chain of volcanoes, even the plot that I'm looking to buy, on the hill. It will be, I was just like imagining it, and like imagining the house on top of the hill and like overlooking the volcanoes, which is home to like the famous gorillas here in Rwanda. And I was like, whoa, whoa, it's really amazing, really amazing. So yeah, people are investing here. There's a lot of opportunities. No, the Northern Province is more like a touristic area. um yeah, it's more of a touristic area, but definitely places where you can buy plots and live and be happy ever after, guys. So I definitely see that here. The owner of Rasta Land in Tanzania has a farm. He showed us Neem's tree. Said neem is excellent for treating and preventing malaria. Wow. When I was in Costa Rica, I used neem oil while hiking in the rainy forest. No bites. Okay. I will definitely look into that. Most definitely. Rena Africana is saying, I miss Rwanda. Like, you know what? I felt the same about Rwanda in terms of like when I would come, like I would always come for like a month or more. When I would come and then I go back to Europe, I'll be like, oh my God. Like I would miss it so much. It would be like unhealthy, So now that I'm here, I really don't want to go anywhere. Um, that's true. People hassle you sometimes, but they can shake me. I know the game. Right, guys, I've been saying I'm going. I've been on here 2 hours and 16 minutes according to the time. So I think that's enough, guys. And yeah, I wasn't planning on coming on because, as I said, I was waiting for the 3.5K subscribers milestone mark, and then I would come on. But there was a lot I felt like I wanted to talk to you guys about and update you guys about. And yeah, business wise, things are still happening. The farm is happening. We're slowly introducing more animals. Um, I've got a commercial space, which I'm going to share more about that with you guys at a later date. So stay tuned. Um, yeah, with regards to the resort project, there's a lot of work that needs to go into it. Things are slow but progressing. Things have been significantly impacted by the pandemic. A lot of businesses have been impacted. So things have been slow, but I believe that things will recover in due time. So in the meantime, I'm just finding different strategies with regards to business here. And that's something, again, I've always said on my channel, and even like not just about Rwanda, but any African country that you're interested in relocating to. Make sure you have a plan before you go, and make sure you are open-minded, you're flexible. Be flexible with regards to your plans, with regards to business. Yeah, have a plan A, plan B, potentially a plan C. Okay. Because especially during this pandemic, a lot of Rwandans anyway have had to be kind of really, they've shut down businesses, opened new businesses because they've had to adapt during this very difficult climate. So yeah, be very open-minded. Be very open-minded. I love Rwanda. I've been watching the videos last 10 years now. I feel like I'm going home for good. Come and see how it's like and see how well you connect with Rwanda. I will visit you most definitely come and visit me here in the Northern Province. Again, if you're interested, please do link up with me with regards to the Rwanda meetup tour. If you want to come and see the Northern Province and chill with Lady Visionary, go boat touring, bird watching, chilling, drinking, safe drinking within the limits, guys. Yeah, so LB said, good to see you, chat with you. Take good care. You take care, Ellie B. Nice to see you as well. Nice to chat with you as well. Good night, Lady Visionary, Queen of the Andals, the Ronar, and the first. Even if you don't do live stream as often anymore, at least keep posting like 2 minutes contents on your channel to keep the algorithm going. I will. The Brad is saying, sorry, Lady Visionary, for losing your goat. That's so sad. Are you laughing? Are you sad? Oh. Safe drinking, yes, because if we're on the boat drinking, touring and drinking, we have to be safe, because I don't want anybody falling off into the lake, because that won't be good. Rakunda is saying, your videos are enlightening even for a Rwandan born. Sometimes you don't realize what you have until you see it through someone else's eyes. Oh, that's so true. That's so true. And I think that most definitely, because even I have quite a number of Rwandans who are subscribed to my channel that have been like inspired to even start businesses of their own. And when I hear this, I'm like, wow. When they tell me this, I'm like, wow, like that is exactly what Lady Visionary is about, inspiring people, and yeah, inspiring continental Africans to, invest in the motherland and create opportunities for their own people as well. Wow, that's phenomenal stuff. That is phenomenal stuff. um Ibrahim is saying, thanks, Lady Visionary. Thank you all. So that's it for now, guys. I just want to take the time to thank each and every one of you guys who have been supporting me along my journey here in Rwanda. I really do appreciate you guys. A lot of it has, obviously I try to inspire you guys out there, but also you guys have been very, very inspirational to me. The encouragement has been crazy, 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 crazy. In terms of, it's just like, I wasn't really expecting this, but definitely I'm appreciating all the love and support that I've been getting. It really means a lot to me. I see you guys in the chats. Obviously, a lot of you guys are frequent viewers, and I recognize you guys to the point I even recognize the new people who entered the lives. I'm like, I haven't seen you before. Go ahead and subscribe. So yeah, I think I'm rambling on, but I just want to say thank you guys so much. Really do appreciate you guys. Yeah, I'm seeing someone is saying what happened. You'll have to go back. You have to go back. Did anyone check the subscriber count before I go? Did any of you guys get anybody to subscribe during this live? Thanks, Lady Visionary. Stay safe. Much love. Oh, thanks. We love you, Kerry-Ann. Thank you. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh wow. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's still daytime. Thank you and have a good night. It's 12:22 p.m. here in Orlando. Yeah, it's 7:23 p.m. evening here as well. So guys, that's it from me. Please do go ahead and smash the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. If you keep coming back to my channel and have not yet subscribed, what are you doing? Go ahead on the like button. Please go ahead and do that. Please do go support me by getting a family member or a friend to subscribe. Again, I'm offering consultations for anybody who wants to relocate and invest here in Rwanda. Um, I'm your girl, Lady Visionary. So reach out to me. All the details are down below in the description bar, especially again, if you want to support, all the details are down below in the description bar. But it's been lovely having a conversation with you guys. Until next time, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care and have a good night. In Rwanda, they say, oh, guys, in Rwanda, they say moramuke, which means good night. Have a good night. Bye, guys.